This is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that arm.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. Well, it's always exciting when you have such a high-level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. This man has been a master of the submission in the UFC, and even though a lot of people know what's coming, more often than not, they're unable to stop.
Because the knowledge of the Jiu-Jitsu game is truly something that it's hard to replicate when a guy is as good as he is. I mean, he will jump for a triangle. He will jump for an armbar. And as you slam him to the ground, he starts to understand, okay, I'm right where I need you right now. This is when the game starts for him. If he doesn't secure that submission, he gets you where he needs you to be in order to start to really make you drown. It's like going in deep water and getting pulled down over and over again, because every time you think, if I do this, it'll make it better, it just makes it worse.
And best of luck trying to find a training partner to simulate this guy in the gym.
It can't happen, and it won't happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and Jiu-Jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 14 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, Rodriguez! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Jiu-Jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 8 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, Charles Boston Rosa. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Miragliotta.
So Dan Miragliotta shares the cage.
You ready?
All right, here we go with round 1. No denying the momentum that this young man brings to the table here tonight. He has won his last 3 fights, and if he wins a 4th one here tonight, he could just be staring at his first UFC title fight. If not, it might be a title eliminator. Bottom line, you win a 4th straight fight here, you are getting a high-profile pay-per-view slot here in the UFC. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable. Oh. Didn't like that left hand.
He's got him hurt here.
He's getting lit up right now, John.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Way to hide that leg kick. That was a nice combination there. Now it's his mount.
Hey, don't allow him to hold you down. Okay?
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Just over 2 minutes, round 1. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
And they separate. Some nice back and forth action here. That is how you scramble, folks. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. About the speed on that reversal there. I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking.
Okay, you ready? Round 2. Ready? Go fight.
Good stick.
Punch coming, it's blocked.
That right hand hurt him a little bit. Wow, actually got the takedown.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Back to the feet now.
Right hand punches the clinch. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Tries to mix in a takedown here.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to... Oh! Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way. The referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hips, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Just reached the midway point of the fight.
He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
Nicely done. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Leg kick.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Single collar tag.
As he gets close, he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance. Big kick land.
Slips the punch nicely there.
Back to the clinch. Let's see what he does now. Yeah, he fixed it all up.
All right, so he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. We'll see what he can do with it.
Timed it perfect. This will leave an impression in the judge's mind. And as his opponent, you need to get back to your feet right away because you can also sway the judges by getting back up to your feet and maybe exploding with one last flurry. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Let's go fight, guys.
Blocks the shot. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Trying to stay in this fight. He's having his way with him here. Back to his feet. You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short knife for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. Oh, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands, and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way, and in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
The official decision is in. Here is the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Stop to this contest at 48 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Rodriguez.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
I'm already getting used to the lurking. Man, these bitches can't stop. They the regular version.